From its humble beginnings as a small Iberian village to its current status as the capital of Catalonia and the second most populated city in Spain, Barcelona has definitely changed with the times. The most defining change the city witnessed was during the industrialization that took place in the 1850s. As Barcelona's economy grew, so did its need for more urban space. The demolition of the city's walls and the implementation of specialized urban planning contributed not only to the success of the city, but to the profession of urban development as a whole. According to ancient legend, the demigod Hercules founded the city during his fourth labor when he located one of the Argonaut ships that had been thrown off course. The crew was so enamored by the beauty of the site where their ship had been wrecked, they named the city Barcelona, or the ninth ship. Whether or not the story is true, the site of the city is by many accounts definitely a beautiful place. Located between the Mediterranean Sea and the Collserola Ridge, Barcelona has been occupied by numerous outsiders including the Romans, Visigoths, and Muslims. Although each force left its own mark on the old city, the expansion that took place during the 19th century is what defines how we look at the city today. When the city council approved the demolition of Barcelona's outer walls during the 1850s, a question of urban development arose. In 1859, a competition was held to find a suitable way to expand the city that not only complemented its economic growth but provided viable means of expansion for the future. The winner was Catalan native Ildefons Cedra. Trained in civil engineering, his plans were a complete departure from the heavily outdated plans of the past. Greatly inspired by the simplicity and intrigue of parallel lines, his layout of l'exemple, or the expansion, was revolutionary for its time. It was based on a simple grid system with two major avenues running diagonally meeting at the district center. The corners of every block were to be cut at a 45-degree angle to speed up traffic, and in the center of the blocks were to be public gardens. The project itself also reached out and incorporated the cities of Sants, Gracia, and Sant Andreu. While the city continued to expand over the next 100 years, much of the Ciutat Bella fell victim to urban decay. It wasn't until the 1992 Olympic Games that the issue was tackled together by city council and urban planners. In an effort to completely turn around the inner city, authorities commissioned high-end architecture projects, new museums, and fancy hotels. The district of El Raval was transformed from one of Barcelona's worst slums to a trendy tourist spot. In spite of this progress, many parts of the historic inner city continue to remain impoverished and neglected. Ultimately, Barcelona is an excellent case study of how carefully contemplated urban planning can affect the growth of a city. Even though much of Cedra's plans were never realized, his basic outline of how to expand the city is largely responsible for its success. Today, Barcelona's city council is even attempting to reclaim many of the central gardens that were either ignored or underplayed by developers during the project's early stages. Because of its success and longevity, Barcelona's l'exemple district truly is one of the more influential precedents in urban planning.